holiday. And don't forget, this is a mini series that's going to continue for the rest of the week until Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. every day, where we're going to have new treats and delights. But of course, you're going to be seeing a lot from Kansas City Steak Company, because when they do the center of the table, when they do that main dish, whether it's the prime rib or in this case the ham, they do an amazing job. And so Greg Shockley is here once again.
Sharon.
Good sir, hi.
Hi.
I would love for you to take advantage of the Food of the Month side dishes that we had from St. Clair's earlier.
They go great.
And do the ham with this, because this is the hickory smoked bone-in spiral sliced ham. The classic, isn't this the one that's been here since 1995?
It's been here since 1996. The year
96,
after
okay.
96, so 19 years. Not
Yeah,
bad.
pretty much. Pretty close.
Right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Right.
This is a family tradition for so many families, and the ham is the same regardless of your choice, but you do get a choice of 2 glazes. The original honey glaze, which is the classic if you've had it before, or more limited, we have the salted caramel, which is our newest flavor for the year. It's deeper and richer. So we're gonna go over to the table and show you everything you get, because this is beautiful, but that's not actually showing you what you're gonna have at the center of the table. You know that holiday ham that you've seen in a lot of those old photographs from like the 40s, the 50s, where the entire family is all dressed. The girls are in their dresses, the boys are in their ties, and everybody's ready to go, and Donna Reed is there, and it's like the perfect ham. This is the perfect ham in those pictures.
We're going to do the Donna Reed thing again?
Yeah, I know. We talked about the Donna Reed thing. I'm sorry. I know it's true.
That's
But
okay,
you know what?
I'm
But
just
that is like the upper echelon for me of the holiday perfection.
Right.
And that's what this ham is reminiscent of. It's very strong in tradition.
It really is, you know, and when we developed this ham almost 20 years ago to bring it to QVC, we didn't do this ham before QVC. We really developed it and wanted to, you know, really just put the best ham out there that we could. So what we did is we really did an old-fashioned style ham. We didn't want to take any shortcuts like a lot of the hams on the markets, so we get our hands on the best quality hams. That's the key. Start with a great ingredient, and you're going to end up with a great end product.
That's right.
We cure it with brown sugar and spices all on the outside, and then the one key where a lot of people take their shortcuts, unfortunately, is that smoking process. We smoke from beginning to end. It takes us 24 hours to smoke this ham over real hickory. So it goes in raw, it comes out fully smoked. The hams on the market too often smoke them for half an hour. They put them in an oven and bake them the rest of the way and call them a smoked ham. Well, that's not a smoked ham, Sharon.
No, and they're also injected with a lot of things that are very high in salt and sodium content. So people think they don't like ham when really they don't like all the stuff that goes into it.
I don't like those hams
for those
either.
shortcuts. So you may never have had a genuine, real holiday ham before without the shortcuts. All you taste is true ham flavor with this.
You're absolutely right. So fully cooked all the way down. You can see spiral cut, the entire thing all the way through spiral cut, so you can just individually take off your pieces. And take a look, since we had that shot. Gorgeous ham. Marbling I talked about earlier with our steaks, it's the same thing with the pork products.
Yes.
The marbling, what's cool with this, when the smoking, it sort of gets locked in time inside the pork right here. You can see the white lines, that's the flavor. That is the absolute great quality that you're gonna get with this ham. This is a thaw and eat product. Now, we do give you the warming instructions, so if you do choose to warm this ham,
we're not cooking it, you're just gently warming it.
Right, so in the gourmet guide, if you choose to cook it, we don't cook ours in our household. We just kind of put ours on a platter, let it come up to room temperature, and it's perfect for us. We make the glaze and we kind of put the glaze on top of there. But do remember, the hams, no matter what glaze that you choose, the ham itself is the same. You'll get this packaged ham, and then you'll get one of the 2 packets of the glaze right here. You
And as a reminder, the salted caramel is the more limited choice.
2 tablespoons of water to a little sauce pot. Stand right by it. Let it come up to a thickness of, you know, about a pancake syrup right here. So, you know, kind of get an idea like that. If you're going to warm the ham, we give you the instructions halfway through the warming process.
Look at that.
Glaze the ham. Uncovered, turn the oven up about another 50 degrees and allow it to caramelize and crystallize all on the outside here. So even if you're going to serve at room temperature, you can still do that step, and that way you get that kind of sticky, crusty, you know, caramelized honey on the outside, which is what a lot of people have. And then, or you can kind of just do it straight up like I do.
And have it on the side.
Have it on the side and glaze it, because that way.
Do we need to add a little more water to keep it from seizing up?
Yeah, actually, David Venable taught us that, because he likes to have like a gravy boat and dip and dunk, whatever he likes to do. So
or
he
people
does,
can pour it themselves.
Right, so he does recommend kind of adding maybe a couple extra tablespoons. That keeps it from kind of tightening up or thickening up itself, because there is a lot of sugar going on in there with the honey also.
But you know what? $72.98 gives you this amazing centerpiece for your table that will feed a lot of people. How many people could this feed if you had a big crowd?
Right, so you're going to get about 16 to 20 portions out of this, so it's going to go a really long way.
Well, let's say you only have like 8 folks coming over.
Right, most of us are, right? So what you can do, perfect for leftovers. Now, this ham will stay in your fridge, uncut. Well, just keep it covered. You got about a week to 10 days after it's been opened. and just cover it up with a plastic wrap. You can make sandwiches. You can make your ham and eggs in the morning for days and days to come. Remember, if you're having people over for Christmas, fortunate or unfortunate, they might be staying for 5 or 6 or 10 days. So you got to feed them.
Definitely, as the case may be.
So we've presented a lot of different options today, whether it's our prime rib, whether it's our ham, different steaks. But the ham is a great way. It's, magically you go into the fridge each time and there's just less and less on the ham because somebody's made sandwiches, somebody's made, the late night steak or ham and eggs.
And
so
you know what?
easy.
You have not experienced a ham and Emmentaler Swiss cheese sandwich.
I love that.
Ah, you have not experienced it until you use a slice of this ham in place of the traditional cold cut deli style ham that you get at the store, because that's a lot of shortcuts and that's just, that's a cold cut. That's something different. This is the real deal. So anywhere that you use ham in a recipe, substitute this and it's going to be stunning. One more question.
Yep.
4 easy payments, just to let you know, but my question is, the bone, what do we do with the bone?
Do it with the bone. If you love to cook, make soups, make stews, make stocks, anything on it. You can get more than one stew out of this. You can freeze it and use it again. The one thing I want to point out too, remember, like Sharon pointed out, the one thing you'll notice that this doesn't have is that salty flavor.
Yes.
We don't add any salt, no water, no liquid smoke, nothing like that. This is just ham the old-fashioned way. You'll be proud to serve this to your family. You'll love it.
It's the real deal. It's delicious. 4 easy pays for you. Ship it now or the week of the 8th of December, and it also makes a great gift for someone having their very first holiday. And 44916, Leo, we have a reinvention of a classic.